while operators of pubs and eateries in parts of Accra are counting significant losses amidst recent intermittent power outages, citing the inability to freeze perishable food and keep patrons entertained. Business operators say the situation has become a nightmare. In this edition of our Dumso series, Citi News' Fauzu Masaudu throws a sharp focus on the impact of the outages on nightlife.
In the face of widespread concerns about the impact of recent erratic power supply on the various sectors of development, there is one we may be missing, and that is nightlife. On today's edition of our Dumso series, we throw a sharp focus on activities of pubs and restaurant operators in the heart of Osu, precisely the Oxford Street. Accra's recreational hub, Osu, is full of life at night. Known for an array of pubs, clubs and eateries, the area has become a cash cow for several operators. Only this time, businesses like the Filippo's Tilapia joint are counting significant losses due to recent erratic power supply as encountered at the time of our visit.
Actually, it's really affecting us because for some time now, we used to buy our fish in bulk, but because of the light off, we are not able to buy it in bulk again. We have to buy half of it because when the light is on, we don't know what might happen. And secondly, we can't play music, and then the drinks too becomes hot. When the customers comes around, you take it for instead it's too hot. So that means the customer has to leave, and then because of the music too, it makes the work so hard for us. So that is the challenges that we are facing. Yeah, and when you get the light today, definitely the following day, it has to go off.
Mercy Avenue's concern is but only a line of the refrain echoed by several others, including supervisor of the usually bustling Shades Lounge, John Asare.
I think you didn't hear the sound of music. That should tell you that we are not in business because of this power outage. Even though workers are here, everybody is here to, put a smile on the faces of our customers, but then because power is off, we are just here waiting and hoping whether it will be on for us to start our operations.
So as we talk now, no power. You do not have power. How long has your light been off?
Okay, so I came to work around 6, but then I have someone the caretaker and also a worker here. When I go here, he was like, they took the power around 5:30. And until now, unfortunately for us, we're using our gen, but then I also just developed a fault. So that is what we are experiencing now. And with this, it's affecting our business, because if light was to be on or we're having power, I think customers will be coming, and then those of us that are also working here it will also put food on our table.
So you mentioned it's been off since 5:30 p.m. It's now a few minutes past 9. So let's say give and take 4 hours. You've not had power to run the place. That's a lot of money gone.
Sure. A lot of money.
As the country grapples with a surge in unemployment rate, John Asare fears it could worsen if the Dumso menace is not promptly ameliorated. For those of you in the business of nightlife, what do you fear could be the worst case scenario if this whole, issues relating to power is not promptly addressed?
Okay, so I would say it could lead to unemployment, because definitely when we are not getting customers due to power outage, and then business is not running, we won't get money to pay our workers. So definitely we only ask them, okay, please, because of A, B, C, D, we can't pay you, so we just have to let them go home or stay in the house. When it is solved, then we may call them back.
Amidst the widespread darkness, the only facilities that had illumination were powered by generator sets.
Talk to me, sir!
For emerging businesses like the Eden Bar in Tesano, the inability to afford alternative power sources compounds the litany of challenges posed by the intermittent power cuts.
It's very difficult. It's been tough. I mean, you don't even know when the light's going out, for you to be able to prepare. It just goes off and comes back on anytime. And for a small business like ours, we are not in a position to afford a generator or a plant or any of those equipment. So the lights going off and on anyhow really affects us. Our refrigerators, it's always, we don't even have a stabilizer for it, so when the lights goes off, it goes off on its own, and that is really disturbing. Our clients, sometimes we have had clients here and then the lights just go off and the place becomes so dark and you don't even know what to do.
And to give a sense of its impact,
bro, I have chicken in my freezer and sometimes the chicken goes bad because it has to keep cool, and it's very expensive to stock that amount of chicken. So you stock chicken or you stock any other fresh food in the fridge, and then the next morning you're up and everything is gone bad. That's money going down the drain. So I think that has been, even the drinks, there are some drinks that you can, because we mix cocktails, right? And so some of the drinks, you open them up, you don't use everything, you have to refrigerate them and continue. By the next time the light is out, your milk is spoiled, your juices are spoiled. Charlie, it's terrible.
John Asogonde further bad calls for a load shedding timetable. Some people are calling for a load shedding timetable just for them to manage the situation. Are these calls you're going to subscribe to?
We don't even understand what's happening. Let's just have a clear direction that this is what is happening. This is how long it's going to happen for. Probably a month or two, the issue will be fixed. Honest timetable like that, not something just to cool people off and then still the problem is there. They should just come out and let us know exactly what's happening. That way we can plan.
Additionally, a customer who identified as Kojo in an interview with the news team substantiated concerns about the decline in patronage.
I'm a music lover, you understand? So you see me just sitting here, I just want to listen to music. It helps me ease stress after the days I'm in work. So I think you've said it all. When I come and there isn't music, why will I sit? If I want to just sit, I can sit at my home, So of course the music and stuff will let me, and those who take alcohol, and so I don't take alcohol though. So you sit and you listen to good music, you take 1 or 2 bottles, they are making business.
The sound you hear in the background is not a music from any visit to the pub, nightclub or restaurant here in Osu. It is that of a generator, and this is one of the options many businesses are left to explore. Either you find alternative source of power or you are left to fold up. The effect of the erratic power supply continues to grow even louder, and it is not funny anymore. Reporting for Citi News, Fauzu Masaudu, Accra.